Hey howdy hey partners, today we're going to review the very rare 2010 Disney Store Hamm. Let's get into it.
You're watching Today I Grew Up.
This Hamm is all the way from the year 2010, so this came out 11 years ago now, a really long time ago. And when it first was released to market at the Disney Store only exclusive, you can only buy this at the Disney Store. It was made of porcelain. So it is kind of like a resin or porcelain. It's like a ceramic hollow material. So it is hollow, it is breakable. And back then, the Disney Store actually discontinued these models because they kept breaking on shipping. That's what the employees told me. So then after a while, you couldn't find them anymore and they faded away. And they never released anything like this again. Unfortunately, this is the most movie accurate scale Hamm we ever got, ever, by an official Disney or Pixar release. So I'm very grateful to have this. It was only $20 back in the day. I bought it myself at the Disney Store for $20. That's all it cost. And now you see them on eBay going up to $400, $500. It gets really ridiculous, but it is rare expensive and it's really fragile. So you definitely don't want to break this thing. So we will start by looking at the tag. You can slide it off of him. Comes with this stretchy string material. It's kind of like a stretchy cord. And I kept the tag intact all these years. And here's the back of the tag with the barcode. As you can see, $19.50. With tax, it was a little bit over $20. But you can see for yourself, that was the retail price at the Disney Store. It was actually not that expensive. I'm not sure if you could buy it online, but I know you can definitely buy it at the Disney Store in person at that time. This was to promote Toy Story 3. And it says Disney Store, and there's Hamm Bank, and that's all it says. I get this question a lot. How big is Hamm? Well, the tip of his nose down here, it's about 11.5 inches long. So he is a pretty long piggy bank. Height-wise, with his biggest ear over there on the left side, it's about a little over 7 inches. So closer to 7.5 inches is his height. Width-wise, I would say he's about this, maybe closer to 6 inches. He is kind of wide, 6.5 inches, it's possible. But yeah, he's a pretty wide bank as well, but that's the measurements. So I'll give you a 360 view of Hamm. The one complaint I have about this Hamm is, although he's the most movie accurate for scale, he's not in toy mode. In toy mode, his head would be straight on, and he would look more like a straight expression. This one's more of Hamm like in a live mode. So it kind of matches, if you think about it. It really does match the Toy Story collection toys because they're all not in toy mode either. They're more in a live position. So it's kind of cool to have this one kind of match that. It's the closest thing to what if Thinkway Toys gave us a movie accurate scale Hamm. He does have these little felt pads, which actually are great because they protect him from getting scraped on any table surfaces. Here below his cork it says Disney Pixar China, and then it has this numeric code. I'm not really sure why, but that's how it came. After all these years, I've kept the original tape on the cork because I promised myself I'm not going to use this bank. It's a very rare toy, so I never used it. I did peel this off before, so it is, I just always kept the original tape. And there is some sticky residue here from that tape being on him. But I'm sure with glue gone material, there's some stuff I can use to get that off of him without problems. Now take a look at this cork. It is massive. It is a huge piece of actual cork board material, the stuff that they use for cork boards. But it is a huge plug. So I appreciate that it's real cork. They could have gone with like a, cheap plastic fake cork, but I'm glad they actually used real cork. Makes it that more realistic, so I love that. So inside Hamm, he's actually a hollow slotted pig. You can see through the other side there. And you can fit a lot of coins in here. It actually has access all the way through his head as well. So it's a huge cavity for you to fit all your coins in there. If you want to use it as a real piggy bank, technically you could, but I definitely want to preserve mine and not scratch up the inside with the metal coins. But it's cool that it's actually a real piggy bank. Now here's the top of the slot of Hamm. I think in the movie it looks a little wider but it's still a big size slot. You can put bills and coins, multiple coins at a time, and it should get in there just fine. This is my favorite official ham ever released to market. There is people on Instagram like Cop who makes a toy mode, and I really love his, and I might buy it one day. But I just like this ham so much because he is official. And you can even see down here is his teeth, and it's painted the bottom of his mouth, which is really nice. And the top, it's kind of rosy, but you kind of gets lost in there with details. But it does look like, his mouth, so that's really cool. Now the only problem with this ham is that he's rare, he's expensive. They never made anything like this again. They do have some other hams that you could buy that are not movie scale. They're a little smaller than him. I don't have those to compare it, but this is just my favorite ham out there. Out of all the hams they ever made, still to this day is my favorite ham you could get for your collection. Here's a quick size comparison with Toy Story Collection Potato Head and my custom hockey puck. And I had an extra suction hat from my Movie Accurate Potato Head, but I put it on Hamm because now he's Evil Dr. Pork Chop, which is really cool. So it's fun to have this ham in scale. As you can see, any hat will fit him just fine from Mr. Potato Head. It does work. And it's just an amazing part of your Toy Story collection for Movie Accurate scale. And here for fun, I actually put the Toy Story Collection Potato Head hat on Hamm, so you can see it fits him really great too. Most of your Mr. Potato Head hats, if you have more than one, should fit this ham just great. Well, partners, I hope you enjoyed a quick look at my OG 2010 Disney Store ham, very rare. I really love this ham in my collection. If you guys want one, good luck. eBay is the only place to get them. And maybe, we can go and get a Movie Accurate one from Cop on Instagram. He makes a great one, like I said, so you never know what the future may hold. As always, partners, we're on our way to 100,000 subs this year, so if you want to help support me, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're alerted for future videos on this channel, and I'll see you, partners, on the next video review.
You want the real Buzz Lightyear? You're an action figure.
You are a sad, strange little man. You are a sad, strange little man.
You are a child's plaything.
Hey, Ham, look, I'm Picasso.
I don't get it.